Imagine this. The crypto market is bleeding red. Fear is gripping investors, and Bitcoin is clinging to $70,000. But what if this is the exact storm before the altcoin tsunami? Are we right in the middle of the setup for the 2026 altcoin season, where smaller coins could explode and create generational wealth? Stick around as we dive deep into the data cycles and signals to uncover the truth. Welcome to the generational wealth community, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Let's start by breaking down what an altcoin season really means. It's that electrifying phase in the crypto cycle where alternative coins, everything from Ethereum to Solana, XRP, and beyond, start outperforming Bitcoin dramatically. Historically, these seasons kick off after Bitcoin has had its run, sucking up most of the market's attention and capital, only for money to rotate into alts, driving massive gains. Think back to 2021, when alts like Solana surged over 10,000% in months. Or even 2017's initial coin offering boom that turned modest investments into fortunes. But timing is everything. And right now, in mid-February 2026, the market is whispering clues that we might be building toward one. First, let's look at Bitcoin's dominance, the percentage of the total crypto market cap that Bitcoin holds. As of February 18, 2026, it's hovering around 59%. That's high, meaning Bitcoin is still the king, but it's down slightly from peaks near 65% last year. Experts note that when dominance drops below 57 or even 55%, it often signals the start of altcoin rotation. We're not there yet, but the chart is sitting on multi-year support lines, and a recent MACD bullish cross mirrors patterns from 2018 and 2022 that preceded alt rallies. If dominance cracks lower, watch out. Trillions could flow into alts. Now, the Altcoin Season Index, a key metric from Blockchain Center, is currently at around 30 out of 100, firmly in Bitcoin season territory. But it's climbed from 24 earlier this week to 33 in some readings, showing neutral momentum recovering. An index above 75 confirms full alt season, and analysts are pointing to this as a potential turning point, especially with Bitcoin's post-halving cycles still unfolding. The last halving was in 2024. History shows alts shine in the mid to late bull phases. Several experts believe 2026 is the window for a true alt season, not the mini pumps we've seen so far. The total crypto market cap tells another story. It's rebounding to about $2.36 trillion as of February 18th, up over 2% in a day, with Bitcoin nearing $69,000 and Ethereum climbing above $2,000. But altcoins like Solana, XRP, and BNB have dropped up to 6.5% recently, extending losses amid the sell-off. This capitulation phase, think January dump, February capitulation, March depression, straight out of bull run patterns, some traders are bookmarking for 2026. From April onward, they predict Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs around $250,000. Followed by altcoin season in June, meme coins exploding in July, and a supercycle by October. Sentiment is at rock bottom, with the fear and greed index at 8, screaming extreme fear. Warren Buffett's wisdom rings true here. Be greedy when others are fearful. Bitcoin dropped below 69,000 recently, hitting extreme fear levels that have historically been by signals before rebounds. Onyx. Traders are buzzing. Retail euphoria plus trillions in liquidity could ignite alts. With XRP primed to lead due to its utility in payments, whale accumulation, and ETF inflows. Privacy coins like Monero and Zcash are also drawing attention amid regulatory scrutiny. While AI-integrated projects and real-world assets tokenization are building steam, macro factors are aligning as well. U.S. regulatory progress, like clearer frameworks and potential national Bitcoin reserves under pro-crypto policies, could accelerate adoption. Institutional inflows into Bitcoin ETFs are strong. But as Bitcoin stabilizes, capital often shifts to higher-risk alts for bigger returns. Stablecoins like Tether are exploding, with USDT's market cap at $184.6 billion, threatening to surpass Ethereum if trends continue. This liquidity boom supports the idea that we're in the setup. Bitcoin leads the recovery, then alts take over. But is it guaranteed? Not quite. Crypto Twitter is split. Some say broad alt season is unlikely, with Bitcoin outperforming everything, While others see real growth in RWAs, prediction markets, and select narratives, the degen playbook is changing. Not every cycle prints for all. If Bitcoin dominance holds above 60%, we might see another grind. Yet with Ethereum upgrades like Pectra boosting scalability and alt momentum turning neutral, the odds favor a shift. In my view, yes, we're absolutely in the middle of the setup for 2026's altcoin season. This fear is the capitulation needed to clear weak hands, setting the stage for rotation. Position wisely. Focus on strong fundamentals like Ethereum, Solana, or XRP, and keep an eye on dominance charts. The explosion could come sooner than you think, turning today's pain into tomorrow's legacy. If this breakdown fired you up, subscribe for daily recaps. Drop a comment on your biggest takeaway and turn on notifications. We do a crypto news video every morning and a deep dive every afternoon. Let us know in the comments any subjects you'd like us to cover. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only and not financial or investment advice. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research.